Hey, Jada. Are y'all having a good Easter? I was supposed to take Emily to get her nails done, and we went up there and they were closed for Easter. So she decided to go take a nap, so y'all get to be stuck with me. How about that? Y'all good with that? Y'all want an oracle message? Well, let's see what we get. You're tired too? Yeah, she was tired. She's like, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm like, okay. That'll work. Anybody that wants an oracle, just let me know in the chat, and I'm going to go in order. So, let's see. So, Jada is first. Here's yours. It looks like a mermaid in the picture, and she's looking in a mirror. So, it's like Spirit is trying to bring something in for you, Jada. And your thoughts could be slowing the process down, because she's looking at herself. You see, it says watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. So maybe like switching your focus up a little bit might bring in this thing faster. It could be something you consider small, but it's something that is in your subconscious, because in my opinion, how you can change it, what works for me is like, I look at my 3D world as a product of my past thoughts. So that way, if something negative happens in my 3D world, I think to myself, well, this is all a product of my past thinking. So if I've changed my thinking in any way, the only reason why it's not being reflected to me just yet is because this is a product of what my past thoughts are. And get you a simple affirmation like, mine is everything in my life is perfect. Now, I know that doesn't mean necessarily everything's always going to be perfect, but it will start to change things. And your subconscious mind knows what that means to you, right? Your subconscious mind is not stupid by any means. It's a very much divine intervention kind of vibe. Product of your past thoughts in 3D. Yes, because your 3D world is nothing more than a product of your thoughts and emotions, your thought patterns and your emotions. It's like a loop. So get you a simple affirmation like, everything in my life is perfect. I'm just giving you that one. You can pick anything and loop it in your head all day, every day. When you're washing the dishes and you start to think about like something bad that can happen, you know how we like to think about the worst possible scenario a lot of times? Well, I do anyway. I'll stop myself and I'll be like, no, everything in my life is perfect. And just keep telling yourself that no matter what you see in your world. And eventually, it'll be subtle, because some things that have manifested in my life that are something I wanted. Hey, Dan the man. Something I wanted would like come in in such a subtle way. It's kind of like this. One day you realize that 6 months ago the things you were praying for are showing up, but it may not look exactly like you think, or it may not be from the person that you think it would have came from, or it may not have unfolded in the way that you think, but it happens in such a subtle way that sometimes you have to really pay attention to your world to figure out, hey, I prayed for this 6 months ago, or I desired this, and now it's unfolding. And then you start to get into this flow in this loop, and it starts to gain momentum. And then you're like, okay, then you want to do the whole affirmation, everything in my life is perfect, over and over, because you start to see little results. And then the little results turn to bigger results, and it just gets addictive in a positive way, you know? Happy Easter, Dan. So I hope that helped you, Jada. Get you an affirmation. Hey, Paul, on loop in your mind over and over. All right, Risha, you are up for an oracle message. So let's see what you get. Hey, Fancy Nancy, I'll get you, baby. Let's see what Risha gets. All right, Risha, here's yours. It looks like a long one. It says, you're welcome, Jada. Thank you for coming in, baby. It says, don't worry too much over whether someone's intentions towards you are genuine or not. This message needs to be for me because I always be paranoid about people's intentions. The universe sees everything. Worry about staying true to who you really are and continue shining your light as you maneuver through your journey. In time, everything will be revealed to you in the right order. But for now, put your energy on what truly matters, your inner growth. When your heart is always in the right place, the universe sets your blessings up differently. Continue being exactly who you are, and you'll find yourself in the winner's circle every day. Let me give you an example of what I think this means, Risha. So let's say you have positive intentions and you link up with this person as a business partner, right? And this person screws you out of money. Well, you could feel like every time I have a good heart, I get screwed. Or you could say, you know what? At least God showed me who this person is. I'm going to cut them off from my life and I'm going to move forward. And you're going to say, well, hey, I got screwed out of the money. The way the universe will make that right, that will balance the scales, is on down the line when you're not expecting it, in a very unorthodox way, in a way that you're not planning. Someone will come in and bless you in some way. So actually the scales will ultimately be balanced. So the most important thing is your intention in the matter, because then you will be blessed. As long as you have your heart in the right place, you may not be blessed from that person. Hey, Veronica, but you will get the blessing back. So I feel like that's what it's saying. Just in case somebody's done you wrong, don't worry. The scales will balance out. Okay, Veronica, I'll get you, baby. All right, let's see who is next after Risha. Ash Ronnie, you are up. All right, yours is about releasing something, Ash Ronnie. It says, I release old energy, fears, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, negative attachments, outdated beliefs, and anything out of alignment. I'm ready for transformation and welcome in this shifting energy. I'm clearing space for a new chapter filled with amazing opportunities, deep soul connections, abundance, and magnificent blessings. It feels like the energy of cleaning out your closet so that you can get a new wardrobe, you know? Sometimes we hold on to what we know as comfortable, even if it's not good for us, because we don't know what the future holds. We can't plan it with our ego thinking brain, right? So if you clean out your closet, this is a metaphor, not literally your closet, but you can take the closet as an example. If you clean out your closet and you only have 3 good outfits that you wear every day, 6 months from now, you will have managed to fill that closet back up, but it'll be with new things that you never had before. But it's all because why? You made space. So the universe is saying, if your whole friend circle is shit, clean it out. Be okay with being by yourself for a minute. You're making space for the new friends to come in. If your work life is terrible, cut your hours down to just enough to pay your bills and start to look for a new second job elsewhere. Take action in the direction that you want to go. Show the universe what you want, right? You have to do it with faith and not fear. That's the only thing that I have to work on myself. But yeah. Okay, let's see who is next. You're welcome, Ash Ronnie. All right, Fancy Nancy. Let's see what you get, baby. Fancy Nancy. All right, yours says a happy change, Fancy Nancy. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events will begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Now, does that say that good things are coming? Yes, it says there's a timeline where you can pull the good things in for you, this happy change. But what do you need to do? Make some sort of decisions here to create these changes. If you're getting intuitive nudges to cut certain people out, to change any sort of habit you have, to change the way you're thinking, whatever it is you're getting a gut feeling about, if you do that, it will result in happy changes. That's what it's saying. If you do the work, you'll get the changes. All right. You have a toxic job, Ash Ronnie. All right, Veronica. Let's see what you get, Veronica. This may not resonate, Veronica, but I'm going to read it to you anyway. It says water at the top. I've never seen this one before. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. So maybe like something to do with your diet would give you more energy, even if it's a natural thing. I need to drink more water myself. You're welcome, Fancy Nancy. I need to drink more water myself, y'all. Everyone must be Eastering with their family today. Dan, did you cook for Easter? Yes, my job was toxic and I had to leave. Well, good for you that you did it. You do need to drink more water? Me too, baby, me too. They say when you get your water intake right, like you'll feel more energetic naturally, you know, like not like you're going to be going 100 miles an hour, but you'll just naturally feel more energetic. You'll just naturally feel better, you know. Homemade macaroni salad and steaks. I knew Dan made the food. I made chicken and rice. Yes, NC, you can do a super chat. And also, if you want a free Oracle message, you let me know and I'll give you one. Homemade mac and cheese. So did Mark. He made mac and cheese today too. That's what he put on here last night. Homemade mac and cheese. Y'all got me wanting homemade mac and cheese. Cooking chicken and rice is a big deal for somebody who don't be cooking. Bunnies like rice. I'm trying to do better, like not eat so much food out. Alrighty, NC says they will take an oracle. Let's see what you get, baby boo. I can't wait to get my decks tomorrow from Miss Bikini. She sent me 50 pounds of cards. Can y'all believe that? We're going to have to unbox them on here so y'all can see all the decks I get. I'm going to be like a kid in a candy store. All right, NC, let's see what you got. Yours says self-love at the top. Here it is. I'm going to read it to you. Self-love is not easy, y'all. Whenever you're not used to being in the energy of loving yourself, I'm saying for me, I don't know about y'all, but for me, self-love is a challenge. It's easier for me to do and show love to others than myself, you know? All right, this is what it says. Self-love is not always fancy coffee and spa baths. True self-love is your ability to manage yourself when life isn't so easy. True self-love is apologizing when you mess up and learning from your mistakes. True self-love is sacrificing instant gratification and comfort to create a beautiful life for yourself and the ones that you love. True self-love is setting boundaries, being able to look in the mirror and know for a fact that you gave 100%, embracing and transmuting the pain that comes along with healing and growth. That is self-love. It's not always easy. It's one of the hardest yet most rewarding things that you can ever provide for yourself. That's so true. Remember, Em, you did your bed makings, then started walking with the daughter. You're setting goals. Thank you, Dan. You always be gassing me up. Hey, shooting star. Oh, yes, I have been starting to make it a priority because I've been giving too much to others. Yes, that's so easy to overgive, right? All right, let's see what you get, shooting star. All right, this says B-A-S-T, BAST, and it's got independent at the top. It says, your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So this could be in so many ways, right? Whatever your life has got going on right now. It could be your emotional independence, learning to be your own best friend and love yourself. It can be your financial independence, being able to take care of yourself in some way or moving your career along. It can be just feeling like you're your own best friend and it's good to have people around, but if you don't have them around, you're still happy, you know? All kinds of ways to be independent, but it's like Spirit is saying the independence is the key or the cornerstone for your ultimate success, because all success is, according to Earl Nightingale, is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So whatever that ideal is for you that you feel is worthy, are you progressing towards it? Well, by definition, you're in the 5% of the population of success. The other 95% are just going along willy-nilly. They're just doing it, getting up and going to work every day because that's what they feel like they're supposed to do. They don't have any sort of worthy ideal to go towards. Yes, shooting star, absolutely. Rise up vibes. Thank you, NC. That's a wonderful way of saying I'm full of beans, Marley. Beans, beans, good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat those beans at every meal. That's what we used to say when I was in school. You're welcome, shooting star. All right, NC says, starting to date again. Who is coming towards me in love? Hey, Spicy Pineapple, I love you too, baby. You been having good stuff happen to you? That makes me happy. Hey, Jaden. All right, I got a Cash App donation, so whoever donated on Cash App, you'll be after NC, okay? Let's see what NC gets. All right, what is coming towards NC in love? Starting to date again. 5 shuffles. What is coming towards NC in love? The Strength card and the Justice reverse came out, but we're going to do 3 more shuffles, but I feel like it came out for a reason, so this is an acknowledgement. God is saying, if you feel like you had a whole lot of imbalanced connections in the past, yes, you did. You did get the short end of the stick a lot of times. but it was literally for you to create this spiritual strength and fortitude within yourself. That's why that's had to happen the way it did. So your key advice here around these unbalanced connections that you've had in the past, whether it was friends, family, or lovers, the key to this is being grateful for this imbalance that happened to you, because look what it created inside of you. It brought out the inner strength that you have within yourself, the inner lion, right? So just remember, you're a new version of yourself as soon as you are grateful in your heart for these imbalanced connections that were in your past. I feel like that came out for a reason, so we're going to take that. 3 more shuffles. I always love it when y'all tell me good stuff happens. Every time. All right. What is coming towards NC in love? What is coming towards NC in love? Love, love, love. Ace of Swords. Death reversed. Three of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. I love that. Ace of Wands reversed. 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're going to have multiple things coming towards you in terms of communication. You're going to have multiple people interested in you. But there's one specific person that's for your best good here. And let me show you the energy of them. 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords. You and this person speak the same vibrational language. They are not one of these people that ghost you. They're very consistent in their communication. Even if this person hasn't come in yet, this is what Spirit is saying. Go for this person. Because this is somebody that's willing to do the work. That's willing to create a foundation with you that's immovable. It could even be someone that you could be their friend first, possibly. Because this is kind of that energy of teamwork, and it's very stable and grounded. It doesn't come in fast and just blow your socks off and want to get married tomorrow. This is somebody that wants to take time to get to know you as a human, right? Just to know you as a person. And it's very open. They're like an open book as far as communication. You won't feel like this person is judging you. They're just wanting to truly get to know you. Like I said, the Ace of Swords is here. It's very clear their intentions with you. And with time, it can create this emotional bond between the two of you. It's like what you're going to be feeling for them, they're going to be feeling for you. But they're not in a hurry to get anywhere. This is beautiful energy. Ace of Swords, 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. But however, there's somebody still in your energy from your past, even though you may not be interested. I feel like you're not interested at all. Just know this person hasn't let you go all the way. You might have let them go, Ace of Wands reverse, but they haven't let you go. And I feel like it was someone who didn't do you very good. It didn't end very well. It didn't go very well. But the thing with this person, the key to making this new thing successful is being grateful for this shitty one. At least one. It could have been multiple connections. It could have been like a whole thing that happened in your life, your whole life. It could be friendships, whatever. But somebody didn't do you right. And it could make you feel kind of like the victim sometimes. Because I've been there feeling like a victim. It's valid. It's a valid reason. But if you recognize it for what it truly is, it's actually a blessing, because it created the lion in you. It created spiritual fortitude and strength within you. That's the old person. But I feel like the old person is going to either hold on to you and try to like do something to get your attention, or maybe it's just saying, just so you know, they haven't completely let you go. But this new thing, I don't even know if it's in your life yet, but it's somewhat the way this person's going to stand out from the rest, because they're not going to have an ulterior motive. They're not going to rush you, and they're not going to want you to rush them, because they want to do things the right way. They want to get to know you as a person. They could even start out as a friendship. You could know this person, like you can meet them through like a mutual connection. Just say with that Three of Pentacles there, a mutual friend circle or a friend group, a friend of a friend, that kind of thing. Or if you just meet them straight out, you're going to take time to learn about this person. They're going to take time to learn about you, and then it will like organically unfold into love. But it's not going to start out like lovey-dovey, heart on fire, gas you up every day, all day. It's going to be slow and steady, beautiful progress. It's kind of like when a flower bush blooms, right? It don't get in a hurry. It's a natural process. That's this person. They could even have earth energy in their chart. They could be very grounded and they want to take it slow. And they could have a whole lot of the same experiences you had in your past. And that may be why they don't want to rush, right? Hey, Jessica. Hey, Ninja. Happy Easter, baby. But whoever this is, it's going to be a breath of fresh air if you're used to unhealthy connections, because there's going to be an established pattern of communication as time goes on, and then it's going to organically unfold into love if both people allow it, because this person is willing to do the work. So I don't know how many people that you have like in your dating world, how many people coming towards you, if you're just openly, casually dating. However, as time goes, this person's going to stand out because they're going to be that slow and steady wins the race. And God is saying, don't settle for anything less. So if you have somebody that you really don't feel with that connection with, and they're kind of sporadic in their communication, but it's the only one in your reality right now, it's okay to go out and have a good time with them, but don't settle for them, because there's someone that's going to be mutual here, on your level kind of vibes. And they're very honest, and y'all speak the same love language, and they're willing to put in the work, whoever this is. So be open and hold space for that person. Don't settle for less. So you do have one person. I'm not sure if you know them yet, but it's something in your near future, as long as you hold space for it and you don't settle for something less than that. All right, the action card breaks down to a 6, 15, and a 6. 6 is about what? Balance. So remember, a key thing here is even energy exchange. And I see that with this person. It's an even energy exchange. They're willing to be in that energy of an established pattern of communication and make you feel that consistency from them. You're going to feel that. It's not going to be overrun with like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's going to be this this slow, steady progress and stability and groundedness in them that you're going to love. You are welcome, baby. Thank you, NC. Did the Easter basket survive your nibbling on them chocolate bunnies, Ninja? Hey, Keith. We are at the playground. The kids are on the bars. Them babies having fun, Ninja. My eyebrows itching from that stupid air condition blowing the hair in my face. That was a good reading. I'm excited for that person. That felt good. I like it when it comes out good. You letting them get that energy out, Ninja, from them chocolate bunnies? Okay, I got another donation, so whoever donated on Cash App, you sure can, Keith. Whoever donated on Cash App, let me know. And I'll pull Keith an oracle message. And anybody else that wants one. All right, Keith. All right, here's your picture, Keith. It says, practicing gratitude in the moment of frustration can really be a game changer. Those with a grateful mindset tend to see the message in the mess. Oh, I love that. See the message in the mess. That's a new one for me. And even though life may knock them down, the grateful ones find reasons, if they're even small, to get up. Gratefulness creates that feeling inside of you that manifests more things to be grateful for. We know that already, but it's a cool reminder. The message in the mess. That's awesome. So there you go, Keith. Find the message in the mess. We need us a t-shirt that says that. My whole life is that. Hey, Mark, happy Easter. You chilling? You eating all that macaroni? You tearing up them hamburgers and hot dogs? Thank you. I've had it forever. I finally washed it, if you want me to be for real. Like, because we're moving, so I had to like get all the laundry up, you know. And I was like, oh, forgot about this shirt. You are welcome, Keith. You're the one, Spicy Pineapple? Okay, thank you. You can post your question. Pineapple Girl. Ninja got them babies at the park. She ain't crazy. She getting all them chocolate bunnies that ran out. Does Man Dark love me? Okay. Can you tell me if they're new or if they have like a history with you or anything? We had cake and rice pudding for dessert. Same guy. So he's someone you already have like a standing relationship with? The same one I hit with the bat. I'm sorry, it ain't funny. The one you hit with a bat. Physically, you really popped him. I'm trying to hold it back. Bat. You beat him up. Dan, I was up until 1 a.m. watching that shit. I forgot the story, Spicy Pineapple. That one girl kicked their ass with a bat. Okay. Let's see, Spicy Pineapple. Five shuffles. Does the guy she smacked with a bat love her? I love my hobby. My brother-in-law slept with his bat just in case I came after him. I can believe it. All right, let's see, Spicy Pineapple. Ooh, Lord, you popped him with a bat. I don't remember that story. Like, I guess I'm not a good friend on here. Bye, Ninja. I hope you have a happy Easter. It's so more stuff that went out last week. Very, very sweet. But I'm unsure still since he did have apparently several girlfriends when I met him. All right, let's see, Spicy Pineapple, what comes out. Woo, Lord, y'all. I ain't trying to make y'all grossed out, but I accidentally bought chicken breast with the bone in it, and I was making chicken and rice, and I always buy the ones that are boneless, okay? And I had to cut the chicken off the bone. I'm not a cooker, right? And look at my finger. I sawed my thumb. Hey, Harleen, I'll give you a free oracle message, baby. Just let me do Spicy Pineapple's reading, and then I'll get you, okay? Just hang around for a minute or two. All right, let's see, Spicy Pineapple. It's a long way from your heart. My thumb. It said whoosh right over my blonde-headed ass. So are you, Jessica. I cut my own finger. I was whining too, y'all. Woo, the Hermit card. The Hermit card, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. They're very guarded towards you in some way. Let's see what else. Does this person love Spicy Pineapple? I don't know why, but I'm feeling like doing this little triangle reading. I do it sometimes. So we're going to do that. Six of Pentacles reversed. At least it's attached, Marley. No need to tell the kids to eat the chicken fingers. I know, right? At least it's still there. King of Wands reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. Spirit is advising you not to go all in with this person, Spicy Pineapple, because the Fool reversed, Knight of Wands reversed is at the bottom. And I'm not saying that you can't, like, have communication with them. The Eight of Wands is here. But when this Six of Pentacles reversed came out, King of Wands reversed, this tells me that they're not really changed in the way you see relationships and the way you give. I'm assuming you probably want, that commitment to one person kind of thing, right? Well, this guy right here, the King of Wands reversed, he doesn't take commitment as serious, right? So he's not as balanced. It's not an even energy exchange. Now, you can talk to this person and give them that kind of chance. It's not going to hurt for you to have communication with them. But Spirit is saying, use that inner gut. Use your inner wisdom that you've gained from being the hermit, right? Your internal guidance here. Don't give them too much leeway when it comes to, like, don't jump all the way in with this person. You can talk to them if you want to, but don't take it real serious, because I don't feel like, at least not right now, they're not. Thank you for the clarity. I think it was about the chase for him. Very possible. But remember, you are valuable and you deserve somebody who's willing to put what you're willing to put. That doesn't mean every single person that comes in my life is valuable and they deserve the end all be all. But what I believe is everybody deserves what they're willing to give, right? And so if you're willing to give the whole stability and the grounded consistency, the established pattern of communication, then they need to be willing to give that. And without that, it's not balanced, and you deserve better. Let me give you an oracle. But yeah, Spirit is saying don't jump all the way in with this person, because, and you probably know this, it's probably more like a confirmation with the Hermit card here. That star reminds me of the Aquarius card, the healing card, right? It's like, because of the healing you've done, you're a different version of yourself than you once were. So you can probably see through this easier than you used to be able to. I feel like this person is also emotionally codependent, meaning that they feel empty if they don't have another person filling that cup for them. And there's holes in their cup. No matter how much they get filled, the water just runs through because it's reversed, right? Faith, with the number 31 breaking down to a 4, which is about grounded stability. The number 4 is always that card of, there's 4 corners, there's the 4 of Wands. It's like stability to me, the number 4. That's just what I think of when I see the 4. And this is about having faith that that person that you deserve will come in. It kind of like the Empress card. She attracts it in. She looks like the Empress. She's a pregnant lady in this card, so it reminds me of that for some reason. But it's like sitting in your divine feminine energy, and if this person doesn't show you what you deserve, have faith that someone else will. That moon is like, it's dark in this card. The moon is the only light you have, which is your intuition. That's the only light you have moving forward. But you know, because you're the hermit. You already know. Harleen, I don't know what that means, baby. So thank you, Spicy Pineapple. I hope this made sense. It's like, it's okay to talk to this person if they want to communicate, but don't give them your heart. At least not right now, because they're not willing to put in what you are. Sometimes it gets ugly, then it gets better. Okay, ma'am, please give me a message of the universe. I'll give you an oracle card. How about that? Here we go. Let's see what you get. Here's yours. It says, protect your energy. Don't entertain negative energy. Some situations will test your patience and try to make you overreact, overthink, and respond to things that don't deserve your life force energy. Your attention is your power. Don't feed what doesn't add value to your life. Protect your energy. I need to use that. I swear that card be talking to me. Because I be overreacting to stuff. And even if we react negatively or positively, we're still giving that entity our energy, right? Even if it's not positive that we're reacting. If we're angry, we're giving it our energy. If we are pissed off, we're giving whoever or whatever that is our energy. I do it all the time. Thank you, Spicy Pineapple. You said it resonated totally. Y'all, I have to go check really fast because the timer for the chicken just went off. So I'll be right back. And if anybody wants an oracle that didn't get one, just let me know. I'm coming right back. Okay. Marley's back. Back again. Marley's back. Tell a friend. I reckon we'd have made it. Everybody have got a free message, and it's quiet in here now. Y'all want me to sing? They're like, please, God, no. Let's see what comes on. We're going to hit the shuffle button. Oh, you want one, Mark? Okay. He's like, anything but singing shit. Give me a card. Let's see what Mark gets. It says choose. Okay, here's your thing. Choose love over fear. I be feeling like you do that anyway. Connect with the highest form of love by realizing that your body is a temple and your heart is the most powerful source of life. Nothing is unaccomplished or impossible when you love and are fully supported in your beingness. Unlearn the separation, the suppression, and the taboo that has been conditioned in you to disconnect you from love and turn you into a slave of the matrix. You came here to live, love, breathe, laugh, play, and experience life totally. And the little, yes, you can, Jessica and Pineapple. It says, I am love is your affirmation. You're welcome, Mark. This lady looks like a Barbie, y'all. I don't know if you can see it because it's so little. She's in my Pinterest feed. Don't she look like a Barbie? That's a real lady. Maybe it's not a real lady. Maybe it's just photoshopped or something. That's crazy. Looks like a damn Barbie. Hey, Maya. Okay, Jessica, you are up. Let's see what you get. All right, Jessica. It says, say this when you need to protect your energy. Yes, you can, Maya. I release any gossip, drama, comparison, or tension trapped in my field. I find and unwind the resistance that is delaying my transformation. I stop saying yes when I mean no. I recognize where my energy is being drained and I pull my power back into my body. All lower energies are now seen and sent back to source to be recycled into light. My words soften and I speak kindly to myself. My heart is now plugged into divinity. I am filled with divine white light and my thoughts are calm. It is done. Okay. All right, spicy pineapple. This is a big one. It says, you promised yourself this. Remember that promise that you made to yourself? Question. That you weren't going to treat yourself badly anymore? Question. That you weren't going to tolerate other people treating you badly again? That you were going to take action on your goals? That you were going to open up more often? Are you sticking to it? If you aren't, it's time to start recommitting yourself to it once again. Make yourself a promise today that you're going to be kinder to yourself, that you're going to hold yourself accountable, that you're going to complete that project, embrace vulnerability, and that you're not going to consciously tear yourself apart anymore. Continue to check in with yourself daily to make sure that you're keeping your promises to yourself for yourself. Yes, Queen. All right, Maya, I'm just doing free oracles, baby, so I'll give you one. Let's see what you get. You are too, spicy pineapple. You are too. All right, Maya, this is yours. Looks like a unicorn on there. It says, fair decision. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shifting its divine light upon the situation for all to be healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. So if you feel like anybody done you shitty or something like that, it's saying forgive them, but do it for you, you know? And you're being guided divinely, I feel like. Because honestly, when we forgive, you know, we forgive the shitty people, then the shitty people still have to live with themselves, but we don't have to live with those shitty people's decisions any longer. I have to remind myself of that every day. Every day. I done drunk some 5-hour energy and I'm over here just vibrating. I reckon I need to go walk, don't I? You're welcome, Maya. Happy Easter, baby. Me and my 5-hour energy self. What I'm going to do with me? Your energy helps me, Marley. I can be intense with a balance. Thank you. I try to learn to be balanced. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I take 3 steps forward and 4 steps back when it comes to healing and being open to people in my everyday world. Not on here, but like in my real world life, you know? I think I be shutting out even the good people. Do y'all do that? Just like completely just, you think everybody's the same, you know? I like to get to the core of the things. Oh boy. And it feels like I'll be doing good, I'll be feeling good, and then I'll just have a day. I guess it's part of being a human. I wonder where Flo is today to fix it, but yes, it's hard, I agree. Flo baby ain't came in here today. They're not, but it's okay. What you mean? They're not. Who's not? We're not all alike. You're right. You're right. I need to master the lesson of giving people the benefit of the doubt or trust until they give me a reason not to. Instead of doing what I do, don't trust them until they prove themselves. And then it's a vicious cycle over and over, you know, because you're going to keep looking for things to not trust them for. I'm talking about everybody, friends, whatever, you know. Well, I reckon y'all are done with me. I might come back later. It's such a quiet day. It's okay to agree to disagree. Yeah. I'm open-minded. That ain't really my thing that I have to work on when it comes to, like, I can be open-minded. I just ain't open-minded when it comes to letting people in my world. But that can be toxic, just like letting people in too easily. That can also be toxic because you get to a point where you don't let nobody in. You know, you stay in your bubble. That's what I do. Yep. Let's see what song comes on. Ain't but 5 people in here. I can sing now. Ain't nobody in here to trip on me. Not but 5 of y'all. I'm very open-minded too. That's my issue too. I pretty much let everybody be who they are. I'm 2 women in 1 body. Do you have Gemini in your chart? I'm just curious since you said that. Jess even puts up with my teasing, I'm gonna cut the light off, y'all. It's a vibe when I do that. Let's see. I'm coming back, y'all. I had to check on that chicken. Ain't it so much better when we cut the light off? I be in my comfort zone. It just feels cozier. I have Aquarius and Scorpio. That's fixed energy. You hard-headed, Jessica. We don't mind you teasing, Dan. It makes me laugh when you tease me. My cares upon you, can you stand the heavy load? So you're very intense emotionally. Yeah, it's like a blessing and a curse when you're very intense emotionally. My little Scorpio stellium. When Flo explained to me that I have a Scorpio stellium in my 12th house, that just sounds rough. No wonder I've had it hard. You feel everything so much. And it almost feels like that'd give people power over you if you let them know your emotions, you know? That's the way I be feeling. Yes, I'm hard-headed, but I'm reasonable. I think sometimes I'm too hard-headed. I'm working on it, though. I'm getting better every day. You know? I don't mind teasing. It's funny. Yep. That's right. What the heck? Let's see. I gotta turn the Wi-Fi on this thing. It froze on my phone. I'm aware of myself and I love those who call it out. Yeah, I'm tough when it comes to people calling me out on my shit. Like, I actually appreciate that. If I have a friend or a family member, or if I wasn't single and I had a person and they call me out on my shit, I appreciate that. Because that means that person is willing to be real with you, right? When people just tell you what that you want to hear and they do it as a people pleasing thing, then that means they really don't care about your well-being. That's just my opinion, but when you have somebody who's willing to call your shit out, you are around a person that cares about you, you know? Thank you. Hey Sophie, how are you, baby? You want an oracle message? And I got a Cash App, so if you whoever donated, let me know and I will do your reading. Then a one night stand, nothing less than the rest of her life, man. I go to church, you got my word. Walk the straight and narrow road. I read the book, I watch my mouth. Hey Laura, thank you, baby. All right, let me do Sophie's free oracle and then I'm get you, Laura. I seen it pop up. Thank you very much. All right, let's see what Sophie gets for her oracle message. Here you go, Sophie. This is your message. I'm going to read it to you. It don't have a picture on it. It says, the progress you're making is right on schedule. You've got some very positive changes headed your way. This is true whether this situation was planned or not. Even life's curveballs are blessings that unfold at just the right time in order to teach us new lessons. You deserve these upgrades. Embrace change and rest assured you're exactly where you're meant to be in this moment. So don't be too hard on yourself about your progress, about where you're going, about what you're trying to manifest, about what you want to happen, because it's all unfolding the way it needs to unfold, even if you don't believe that in this moment. That's the way I feel. All right, Laura, you say, what are my ex-best friend's current thoughts about me? Sagittarius. Let's see, Laura. What are Laura's ex-best friend's thoughts about her? A saggy wadgy, huh? You are welcome, Sophie. Molly, I'll donate to your PayPal. I'm not saving it in a dumb way. Yeah, we don't talk anymore. You can put a question on there, Jessica. Alrighty. What are Laura's ex-best friend's current thoughts about her? Let's see, Laura. The World and the Upright came out first. Let's see what else before I run my mouth. What are Laura's ex-best friend's thoughts about her? Oh. She feels like she would like to have another opportunity with you because the death is reversed here with the Ace of Cups. But she feels like you and her have hit a brick wall with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, because ultimately you have walked away for good. Eight of Cups, the World. She thinks that even if she was to come towards you, it wouldn't do her any good because you would be not open with the Hermit. I don't know if she feels like she was in the wrong. It doesn't tell me that, but it's like she would like this to not be completely ended as a friendship because the death is reversed. This is a card of somebody that doesn't want it to end, right? That would like another chance or opportunity. But in terms of the physical world, she feels like there's a brick wall between you and her. Knight of Pentacles reversed, no movement, no progress. And the reason for that is she thinks you have truly walked away. When the Eight of Cups comes out, now when somebody physically walks away from you, the Eight of Cups might not come out. Sometimes it'll come out reversed because that person is still holding on, right? Energetically. But this person feels like it's a done deal. It's truly done. Okay, Jessica, thank you, baby. You'll be next. But it feels like a totally done deal here with the Eight of Cups in the World. Because she thinks if she took action towards you, it wouldn't get her anywhere. So if you feel like you want another chance with this person, or you want to open it back up, I feel like they would be open to it. But they feel like you're not. So if you feel the same thing, y'all could be mirroring each other in the connection, like in the friendship. She feels like you've totally walked away. And she doesn't feel like you'd be open for anything with the Hermit. Let's see what you get on the Oracle, Laura. Attraction with the number 44, which breaks down to an 8. 8 reminds me of 8 of Wands. So you would have to be the one to communicate. That's what that means. And the Void, which is kind of like the Eight of Cups here. There's nothing here as far as a friendship any longer because she feels like there's no point in taking action. She feels like if she did take action, it wouldn't get her anywhere. You wouldn't be open or reciprocate. I don't know why, but I feel like if you're wondering, if you took action towards her, she would be open to it because the Death is reversed with the Ace of Cups. But it's kind of like, why bother? Why take it? I'm not going to take any action because why bother? I wouldn't get nowhere. I've hit a brick wall. That's the way she feels. Oh, well. Thank you, Laura. I hope that made sense, baby. All right. Jessica, did you put it on PayPal, baby? Let me see if you put the question on there. You can post it in the chat. You're welcome, Laura. Thank you. Oh, my lonely soul, I wanna be more than a feather in her halo. Hey, Antoinette, how are you doing, baby? You have a good Easter? What is going on with me emotionally? Okay. Just your general energy, Jessica? Let's see. What is going on with Jessica emotionally? 3 more shuffles. I go to church, walk the straight and narrow road. I feel like I'm going through all these high and low emotions. Okay. It's starting to show. Like, yes, absolutely. Okay. Hey, Cornisha. Five of Cups reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Thank you, Cornisha. I got your donation, baby. You'll be next, okay? Wow, Jessica. You got a lot of freaking reversals here. All of them so far. But the 6 of Wands is the ending card, and the 7 of Pentacles is at the bottom. This could be showing up in your physical world as stuck, okay? You are stuck. Because there is something here that Spirit is not willing to show you or give you or grant you when it comes to, it could be anything. Wanting to move, wanting to be married, a new house, a new job, that thing you want, whatever it is. It's like until you conquer this healing energy and this 3 of Pentacles energy, this is the star. I have to cover it up because of YouTube, but this is the star reverse. There's a need to heal something here, and it's around the foundation of you energetically. And it's manifest. This is the inside of you, right? And you got Aquarius in your chart. And it's the star reverse. It's a needing to heal you, right? And it could be manifesting even as feeling like you're lacking in the finance department. It could be because like you're not sure of yourself. It's a 9 of Pentacles reversed energy. I wish that reverse would. I'm done. That's why I'm staying back. I feel like there's a need to be patient with yourself, but at the same time, don't be too hard on yourself. There's a need to do some inner work here. It's like, this is the back to basics. There's a need to go back to basics with the Three of Pentacles reversed. Because when the Three of Pentacles shows up in a reading, in an energy reading about somebody's general energy, that means you have a firm, solid foundation to stand on energetically. What will happen when you get this firm foundation within yourself, things outside of you will begin to mirror that. Yes, that's great. Awesome, Jessica. If you stop doing that, that's great, because I feel like this is about focusing on yourself here. With the Star reversed and the Three of Pentacles reversed, it's like a need to do some back to basics. And when I say back to basics, I mean focus back on yourself so you can get this stuff in the upright. Until you can create that sense of happiness and stability within yourself, be okay with not getting attention outside of you, if that makes sense, because the attention that's going to come towards you is going to be a reflection of your instability inside of you. None of this is bad or wrong. It's just energy, right? And you need to flip it up. You see what I'm saying? You got to flip it up, right? So it's okay to be in that state. It's not something that has to be permanent, definitely, as long as you take the action inside of you to change it. I'm getting that bad energy I sucked up on those dusty people. But the Six of Wands is at the end. This is about you conquering that energy. You have what it takes inside of you. But you've got to do it. And you're going to have patience with yourself. It's not going to be fast. It's not going to be in a week, in a day. You know, it ain't going to be 3 days from now and everything is perfect. It's going to be a slow, steady progression and change. That's possible, Jessica. You can be getting energy off of other people as an empath. But this is the thing. When you're stable within yourself, when you're a stable empath within yourself and dusty people come around, it bounces off, because you've already established that foundation within yourself and you're stable, right? So when those people come around, it doesn't have the same effect because you got boundaries up. The way you can start this to get somewhere is start with freaking prayer and robotic affirmations. Every day, all day. Get you a journal. Write down some affirmations you want to tell yourself all day, every day. When you wake up in the morning, do it. This is something you got to do when nobody's watching, and be consistent with yourself, to yourself, for yourself. That's the need here. Prayer and robotic affirmations. If you do those two things, and then you come back in 3 months and you ask me to read your energy, but you are truly consistent, it will change. It has to. Because you have what it takes inside of you to get here. Six of Wands. But it's going to take patience. Seven of Pentacles. And you got to plant the seeds. Prayer and robotic affirmations. And if you enjoy writing, write your affirmations. But you are off balance here with the Star and the Three of Pentacles reversed. But to me, I'm hearing back to basics. It ain't about focusing on who is outside of you at all. No person, place, or thing outside of you needs to be focused on. It needs to be all focused inside of you. Prayer and robotic affirmations. Start there. Use all the energy within yourself. Seven of Cups reversed. Not outside of you. No person outside of you even matters. Ace of Wands reversed. Conserve your energy. Hold it inside of you to do what you need to do to get your own energy stable within you, for you. Prayer and robotic affirmations. I promise you. That's what you need to do. And I'm not saying you're not doing it, but you got to be more consistent for you. Show up for you. Do it for a few months and be consistent with it. Block out all the stuff outside of you, people, places, and situations. And don't be too hard on yourself. You don't have to be too hard on yourself. The Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds and being patient with the growth. You don't have to rush it up, you know. That's right. And acknowledging that is good, that you are way better. So show spirit that you're willing to pray and robotically affirm the healthy things in your life that you want. But there's a need to be back to basics. Just get back to straight Jessica. Get back to Jessica. And then when people come towards you that are in a low energy, it's not going to affect you because you've created healthy boundaries within yourself, for yourself, you know? Queen of Swords. This is you in your highest energy, Aquarius, okay? But the star reverse, there's a need to get this in the upright so you can show up in this way. She does not, it doesn't matter how many dusty people come towards her when she's in her upright energy. It doesn't matter. She could have 50 of them come towards her in one day. They're not going to suck the life force energy out of her. Her boundaries are too strong. She's too steadfast within herself. She's transmuted her pain into power. Queen of Swords, you know. She may not be the friendliest of ladies, but she is truly happy and she speaks truth in love, even if it doesn't feel good all the time. They're not going to fuck me up. When I was Jessica, they were vampire energy to me. But she doesn't, it doesn't matter. With her, when this is your goal and you become this energy right here, vampires, she's like, let me tell you what she can do with a vampire. She can be like, see my neck, Dracula? You see my neck, you energy vampire? Go on. Try it. I dare you. Not literally, she don't say that, but energetically, that's what she is. You know what I'm saying? She's got her. Make yourself your project. 3 months. And tomorrow's April 1st. What better day to start? April, May, June. 3 months. Prayers and affirmations. I promise you it'll change if you stay consistent. Back to basics, you know? Back to basics. And you know, if you don't know what to do, pray to God to show you. I promise you He will. And I mean, you can have your own beliefs, whatever you call it. I say pray to God, whatever you do, you know. Happy Easter, Intuitive. How are you, baby? But pray to God to show you, or whatever it is you pray for. You got the fear card in reverse and the nourishment card in the upright. This is about changing your thought patterns, because the fear is created from negative thought patterns, right? That creates the healing and the nourishment that you need. Hey, Miss Bikini, you sure can, baby. Just remember, Jessica, robotic affirmations and prayer with a consistent heart will get you there. It got me there. Amen, Intuitive. So I hope that made sense, Jessica. You got what it takes inside of you. You just got to be patient with yourself, you know? It's about being back to basics and not really giving anybody outside of you any of your energy until you get yourself stable within yourself. And then you can open up to people, you know? Because of what I've been through. But the Six of Wands says you can conquer all this energy. It's when we get in our own way, you know? You're getting in your own way because the energy needs to be focused back on self. Because we pretty much have to put our own mask on first If we're not in our best energy, we're no help to others, you know? Prayer and robotic affirmations. That's what I'm getting, Jessica. If you do that with consistency and you give it a few months, what's a few months in the course of your whole lifetime? You know what I'm saying? Keep it simple. Get an affirmation that isn't hard to remember. Mine is everything in my life is perfect. Shit can be going on around me that's freaking terrible. But I make sure I pray and say everything in my life is perfect. And it has consistently gotten better with time. I promise you. Or I wouldn't be on here telling you to do that. It makes a difference when we give our best to ourselves, for ourselves. God shows up. To show people that whatever you go through of it all, take care of you, then try to get back out there. Yes, you get back out there once you're stable within yourself first. So then you ain't gonna say, well, there was an energy vampire that came in and now that's why my energy's showing up wrong. Nope, because that's an excuse. You don't have to do that anymore because you're stable within yourself. So you won't give anybody that power to do that to you. You see? And sometimes we make a difference just by putting our feet on the planet. You know, some people think they're supposed to make this what they consider a huge difference. Well, putting your feet on the planet isn't making a difference if you're in the right vibrational frequency. Help smiling at that person at the grocery store, putting that old lady's water in the back seat of her car. You know, there's always ways to make a difference in your daily world every time. All right, I hope that made sense, Jessica. Thank you, baby. All right, Cornisha, you're up. And then whoever asked for an oracle, Miss Bikini and intuitive, I think. Or Antoinette, I'm sorry. Yes, let me do Cornisha. She donated for a reading, and then I'll get y'all. Y'all just hang tight for 1 second. Cornisha, I don't know what your question is, baby. You probably did it, but you're welcome, Jessica. Thank you, baby. That's all we can do. And do it in a balanced way. Don't beat yourself up. Just hold yourself accountable. I know it's easier said than done. I have to hold myself accountable every day. I'm right there with y'all, working on myself. I'm definitely not perfect. That's right. You just claim that and you keep going. Give it your best every day. Prayer and robotic affirmations. That will create some sort of momentum, I promise you. Will I ever get my ultrasound pictures back from my mom? Let's see, Cornisha. Here, we're going to use this Rider-Waite deck. I don't know why. Will Cornisha ever get her ultrasound pictures back from her mom? 4 shuffles. Will Cornisha ever get her ultrasound pictures back from her mom? She took your pictures, Cornisha? Why'd she do that? 5 of Swords reversed. Will Cornisha ever get her ultrasound pictures back from her mom? Knight of Wands reversed. Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups, Hangman. Yes, but it's not going to be when you want it to be, okay? Once you have detached energetically from getting them back, that's when. Because it's like you're going to get to this point. Yeah, I've been asking for them for years. She acts like she don't know where they at. All right, this is how it's going to unfold, Cornisha. The Five of Swords reversed. You're going to get to this point where you say, you know what? This is not something you can say, but it's something you're going to feel inside of you. At some point, you're going to say, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth the battle here. I have tried to just hang in there. I'm the wounded warrior. I've been through it with my mom about this over and over. And it's just very unstable energy between me and her about this topic. So I am giving up. Eight of Cups. You didn't miss your oracle, Miss Bikini. I'm going to get you, baby. I told her I'm a blocker, and I ever said I'm going to take her to court, and she knows her having them bothers me. I feel like you're going to be in a point, though, when you've given up before you get them. So, like, right now, you're in the energy that you're willing to still fight for it. When you get to the point where you've energetically given up, that's when the Ace of Cups comes in. That's when you get it. It's going to be it's going to be when you're at a new perspective in this situation. So the faster you can manifest the energy of giving up on it, that's when it's going to come in. Don't you love how the universe does that? Because you can consciously manifest this energy if you want to with some energy work. If you can get to the place where it's not worth the fight any longer and you give up on it, but you're probably going to do it from exhaustion about fighting over the conversation. You don't want to go there anymore. It's like it ain't even worth it. That's when you're going to get it. Ace of Cups, Hangman. When you're in this perspective of, it don't even matter no more. I'm sick of this shit. It ain't worth it no more. It's kind of like the same vibe as when somebody is really wanting love in their life and they desperately dating and they just like date everybody that comes in. Everybody gets in their DMs. They answer them back. They talk to them. And one day they say, you know what? I done had so many shitty connections. I kind of like being by myself. It's peaceful. I am going to become my own best friend. I'm good by myself. Bam. New love. You know? It's like that. But this is with your ultrasound pictures. So it's not really about how long this takes. It's about how long it takes you to get into the energy of, I'm done. I don't even give a shit no more. She can take them ultrasound pictures and shove them up her ass. It ain't worth the fight. That's the energy you got to be in for this to happen. Then you'll get them. And when this manifests, even if it takes 2 years from now, you're going to remember this reading and be like, damn, Marley was right. I really don't give a damn anymore. That's when I got them. It didn't even matter if I got them anymore. That's when you're going to get them. Hangman, Ace of Cups. Yep, it's going to be hard to do. I know it's easier said than done. Because it's like you're just going to be released it, and then you'll get it. You'll get them. So if this takes 3 months or 3 years, it's going to be when you've totally released it that you'll get it. And you're going to say, I really don't give a damn if I have them now. What the hell is the point, you know? That's when. I believe it. We just got into it about it today. I need to just let it go. I'm going to come back and let you. Yes, I promise you, that's the way it's going to work. That's the way this is like straightforward. It's like, you're going to be like, I'm done. I don't care. Even if you have this person in your life still, this topic, like, it's not worth it anymore. You're just going to be like, I'm through. I'm done. I don't give a shit no more. I'm done. It ain't worth the fight. If she wants to take them pictures and shove them up her ass, I don't care. I don't even want them anymore. I'm good. Screw it. energetically, you know, you can say all those words, but I'm trying to give you the energy of it. You just like, whatever. That's when you'll get them. When you're in this new perspective of not giving a damn. You will, with the red pants, you will have then, red is manifestation. You will have manifested this to come in. Because you're in a new perspective. You're so welcome. The universe has jokes, y'all. I swear. That's the way everything has. Y'all ever been looking for something? Like, let's just say this has happened to me on multiple occasions. Like, a certain thing, I might be looking for it, right? I've looked for it and looked for it. And finally, I forget about losing it. I forget I lost the thing. It just, because it took me so long and I never found it, whatever, I move on. And one day, like, randomly in a random purse, it'll pop up. Because I don't care anymore. I hadn't thought of it anymore. It don't even matter. That's how it happens. I swear, man. And when you become what I believe is when you become a skilled energy worker, you can get yourself into that state by focusing on other things sometimes. It's not easy to do, though. It's a lot easier said than done. Especially like me. I'm bad about fixating on stuff, you know, and getting really obsessed, you know. So then I don't get any movement because I'm fixated. Let's give you an oracle, Cornisha. You're very welcome, baby. Look, you got the 35 and it says change. I just feel like that's confirmation that it will happen. But it's going to be when you've changed what? Your perspective about it. When you're no longer caring whether it comes or not. Abundance. That's when you'll get it. It's like you'll attract that to you by default because you've released your resistance to it, you know? That's it. I can't wait till the day you come in here with your laughing emoji and you tell me, Marley, I didn't give a shit no more and it came in. That's how it's going to be. That's funny. Confirmation, baby girl. So if you can get in that energy, be playful about it. You know, I know it's not easy to be playful about things we're serious about, but if you can get in that energy, try and, like, you know, put yourself there, get in the flow of that. It don't even make a damn. Try to kind of convince yourself, the faster it might happen. All we can do is laugh. We plan, God laughs. That's what Mark says. And that's so true, y'all. We plan, God laughs. That's just like today when Emily wanted her nails done and the place was closed because it was Easter. And I was giving her that for Easter. I was going to get her nails done. We plan, God laughs. All right, Miss Bikini and Antoinette, are y'all still in here? I'll give y'all an oracle. Thank you, Cornisha. It's funny. It's almost 4 o'clock here. This day went by. All right, Miss Bikini, let's see. Let's see what you get. And then I'll get you, Antoinette. Yes, please. Feel too in spirit. All right, let's see what you get, Miss Bikini. Here's your card. I think it's the full card. It's a 0 at the top right there. You see the 0? It says a new beginning. You're at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fear, as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. You cannot make this shit up. You have unique gifts to offer the world. If you will just free yourself from that which holds you back, new opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. And if you look at this picture, Miss Bikini, There's a boy in the picture with an angel behind him, and he can't see the angel. Can't make it up. You have spirit all around you. You know, he has an angel behind him. See it? I'm going to read that to you again, this sentence. There's no need to have any fear as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. All right, Antoinette. I like to meet on the list to do you see a future with me and my new Leo job. I'm just doing oracles, Cornisha, but I'll give you an oracle message. All right, Antoinette. Yours says emotional healing. You're welcome, Miss Bikini, very much. All right, it says, as your heart heals, and you know what, Cornisha, since you donated for a reading, I'll pull you a card for that, like a yes or no or something, because you paid for a reading anyway. All right, Antoinette, emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you can receive new blessings and love. So if you're having, thank you, Laura. 1 second, baby. If you're having some sort of blockages in connections with love and friendships, there might be something in you that's holding you back, you know, from pain from connections that hurt you before. A need to transmute that and be grateful for it because it helped you moving forward in some way. If you believe it did, then it did. Basically, it's telling you you hold the power. All right, let me do Cornisha real quick, Laura, and then I'll get you. I would like to be on the list. Do you see a future with me and my new Leo, Josh? I'm going to give you a free yes or no because you... Thank you, Cornisha. All right, let's give you a card. Do I see a future with Cornisha and Leo? Josh the Leo. Let's see what it looks like. And then we'll get Laura. One more shuffle. Do I see a future with Cornisha and Josh the Leo? Let's see. Do I see a future with Cornisha and Josh the Leo? There's definitely interest here, especially if this is new with the Page of Wands. The only thing is, I feel like there's potential and there can be growth and expansion with you and this person because the Justice card with the Three of Wands, there's potential. This is a card of interest and potential, especially if it's new. But the only way this is going to be long term is if this person gets their earth element right here because they got the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reversed. So there's a need for them to become more stable when it comes to their finances, or it don't have to be money always. Pentacles ain't always money. Sometimes it's effort. Sometimes it's consistency. Those things that create that foundation for a long-term connection. They need to get that part right. But yeah, I see positive expansion and a potential here, right? But it ain't perfect. It's like they need to get this part right. If y'all can get the stability part, the grounded part good, then yeah, it could. But there needs to be something here needs to happen when it comes to the effort, the time, consistency, something to do with money, some sort of earth-related element in the connection. That's the lacking part of it. But there is potential and interest. And there can be expansion here. It's like y'all going to need to grow together when it comes to the pentacle part. So yes. All right, Laura, you said and thank you, Cornisha, again. Any quick highlights for the month of April for Laura? Let's see, Laura. So that could be on your end too, Cornisha, because the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles reversed. I just feel like since you were asking about him, that's coming from him, you know? You're welcome, baby. I feel like since you were asking about him, it was partly on his part, you know? Maybe like as you go along with this person, you might see that they're not consistent in some way. Well, if that happens, bring it up and talk about it so that y'all can handle the pentacle side of the connection. Most connections that come in here, whenever they're lacking something, it's usually pentacles, because that's people's time, effort, consistency. That's stuff you can't fake, right? And it takes time to establish it because it's earth-related element. They are interested in you, Page of Wands. But I do feel like it's probably on his side. All right, do I see anything for Laura for the month of April? Any highlights for Laura for the month of April? Any highlights for Laura for the month of April? Ooh! Three of Swords. There may be a need for the month of April to distance yourself from someone that is in your tree of life when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles. So this person could be someone in your workplace, in your friend circle, in your family, anybody that would be like just that you come in contact with in a way that is it's just a natural part of your life. I feel like there's some sort of lesson you're going to be learning about this person because they're draining you energetically. King of Cups, Nine of Cups reversed. And if you follow your gut and you do it, even though it may be painful to put this person at a distance, then it's like you're going to have something to replace that as a new person to come in. A new connection that is more healthier. Page of Pentacles. I don't know who that could be. It could even be a work person. I don't know. Maybe you should write it down and see later on if it makes sense at the end of April. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is draining you. It's like, and it's the way you'll know who it is it's in the Ten of Pentacles. So it's in your world. It's in your circle, in your life some way. Have no clue. Me neither. But the Three of Swords says it's something that's going to be painful to do, but you're going to notice that there's a need for this. It's a need to back off of this person to keep them from draining you. And if you do that, it's going to make space energetically for a new connection. Page of Pentacles. But the longer it takes you to do it, the more drained you'll become, and the longer it'll take for this person to show up, or this connection to show up, or this new job to show up, or this new something. It'll be something 3D. If this resonates, it'll be something you'll be able to say happened in the 3D. Because these pentacles are here. So it's an actual physical thing. Some connection that'll drain you, it'll hurt you to cut it off or distance yourself. But if you do it, the new thing will come in and it will be more healthy. You should write it down. If you don't know what that is, you should write it down. So you can see at the end of the month if it makes sense. Because it's someone you're comfortable with, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles. It's someone that you have interacted with many times. Not just, it ain't just somebody that's, you know, random. This ain't a random person. I'm going to try to give you an example of something. This could not be it, but let's say you have a first cousin that you know, you've always pretty much been good with them, and then all of a sudden they're always wanting to catch a ride with you, and they never pay you back for gas money. So you finally figure out, you know what, I've got to distance myself. This is not healthy for me constantly taking this person everywhere. So then you distance yourself, and it makes time for you to have a new person, another cousin or another friend to come in, because you've made space for a more healthy thing to unfold or manifest, you see, like that. But it could be anything, something that you're comfortable with, that you know, that you've interacted with multiple times. And it may hurt your feelings to distance yourself from them. You may be kind of sad about it. Three of Swords. Kind of like you have to make a head over heart decision to protect your energy because you're being drained. All right, let me see what oracle you got, Laura. You got the nourishment card. Yeah, because it's about you being drained. This is about loving yourself enough to cut it off even if it hurts your feelings in the moment. Even if this don't resonate, Laura, I want you to come back in a month and tell me if it unfolded or not. Even if it don't, I'm just curious to know. Extremes. This is the Devil card in this deck. So it's something that you have to, this goes with it. It's still telling me the same thing. It's something that's like not healthy for you because it's draining your energy. Extremes, the Devil card. And you're doing it because love for yourself, what's your best, what's for your highest good. And then something new will come in as a result that's more healthy, that matches the vibration of a healthy connection. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to go for right now. I might come back on later, but I have to finish making my chicken and rice because the chicken's done, but I need to put the rice in there. And I don't want to make y'all sit here and stare at the wall for 10 minutes. So if y'all want to come back on later, I'll be here. Thank you, Laura. And you're welcome. All right, I hope y'all have a good rest of your Easter, and I should be back in a little while. All right, I love y'all, and bye.